Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Activities for People Living at Home with Dementia. My name is Martha Brown, and I am your volunteer with Dementia Friendly Fort Worth. We are proud to offer this series with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and the United Way of Tarrant County. These programs are recorded and are made available for viewing through a YouTube channel for future use. I am your host for today's activities. Our topic today is Mind Fit, brought to you by Dave Parks, who is the owner of Home Care Assistance. Dave always challenges our brains, and we are glad to have him with us today.
That's right.
Take it away, Dave.
Okay, great. It's good to be with all of y'all again. I apologize. Last time I was scheduled was during the middle of the storm, and I was spending my days literally picking up caregivers and taking them to our clients' homes.
Yeah.
So I actually rented an all-wheel drive vehicle so I could maneuver through the snow, and it was actually not that difficult to do. So anyway, so we just made sure that, because we have some clients that absolutely have to have care no matter what. So, but anyway, so today, some of these activities we may have done before, but then there's one activity I'm going to try. It's a little bit more challenging on Zoom, but I thought I would try it. So in a way, this is the first time I've done one of these activities. So we'll see how it goes. And so I guess you can kind of consider yourself a guinea pig today. So.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, so I need to share my screen. All right. Okay, so y'all can see my trapezoid and everything.
Yep.
So.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so yeah, just I always like to just mention that we have the 5 domains, and we want to stimulate all 5. Most people focus on the memory domain, which is great, but you want to also do activities around the other domains. They're just as important. So today, and I couldn't remember if we had done, I know we've done this activity before, but I'm not sure if we've done these specific ones. So y'all are so sharp. I'm starting to have to dig a little harder for activities, which is good. But this is the What's That Saying activity. And basically I'm going to put up a couple of pictures and you come up with the saying that it represents. Okay. So after you do a couple, you'll get the idea. So, okay. So there's the first one.
Level, playing on a level field.
Yeah, level playing field. Very good.
Ooh, I was going to say half.
Now I see what it is. I couldn't see it was a level.
Yeah, so that's a leveler. So
Leveler.
yeah, so that's called a leveler. All right, so then here's the next one.
Lost my marbles.
Yep.
There you go.
There you go, there.
The movie Hook.
Hook.
Gotta
That's
watch
right.
the movie Hook. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Lots of
right.
marbles. Yeah.
Say that again. I'm sorry, what?
The movie Hook.
Yeah.
Oh,
The captain, Captain what's his name, lost his marbles.
yeah.
Toodles.
Ooh, yeah.
It was on Prime or something not too long ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, very good. All right, so here's the next one.
Feline.
Yeah.
Ah,
Very good. Make a big line.
how about bee's knees?
Oh, that's good.
That
too.
works too, yeah.
That's good too. I like that.
We had to
The
work
view-
on that one.
The eyes of the views of the eyes. Anyway. I'm
Okay.
not getting there. Anyway, no mind. Just go
All right,
on.
very good. All right.
Beauty.
Eyes and eyes of the beholder.
Very good.
Yeah,
Say
beholder.
that again.
So beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Holder. That's right. That's his name.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's tough. That was good.
Better safe than sorry.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh, what a great,
Excellent,
what
Dusty.
a great game that was too.
Yeah.
Does anybody still have a sorry game?
Yeah.
You got his
Head in
head in the
clouds.
clouds.
Head in the
We do.
clouds.
Clouds.
Very good. Head in the clouds.
Don't put the horse
No
before the
horsing
cart.
around.
I'll put the car, yeah,
Don't put the cart before the horse. Yeah.
horse.
Yeah. Very good. Don't
What's
put,
that backwards?
What is
Thank
it?
you, Steve.
What was it?
don't put
What
the
was it?
cart before the horse.
Oh,
Shopping cart.
okay.
So don't get ahead of yourself is the idea, is the
Yeah.
kind of concept.
Hmm.
Gamble.
Just tip off your tip off
The old block.
your block.
Yes.
Yes. Very good.
Very
Oh,
good.
Very
I
good.
would've
Good,
gotten
Jetta.
that one.
You may win another water heater today.
He may.
That's really good. All right.
Money
Cash
grows
doesn't-
on trees.
Yes, money doesn't grow on trees. Exactly.
Right. Very good.
Now you tell me.
It's funny how that lesson, my two, I have two, one that just got married and one that's about to get married, and they're in their 20s, and I think they're finally understanding this lesson. So
Yes.
Mhm.
It's tough when you give them a budget, isn't it?
oh yeah,
Oh,
Two heads are better than one.
Better than one.
yeah, very good.
oh, good.
Good, Dusty.
Dusty's on a roll today.
I
Yeah.
say.
I got
Maybe
some
just-
sleep.
The mouse plays while the cat's away.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the cat's away.
The
The
cat,
mouse-
That's the way the mouse plays.
That's the way the mouse will play.
Very good.
That's a cute one.
strike while the iron is hot.
Look at that. Very good.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's good. I
Yeah.
had not gotten there yet.
Today's generation X and Y don't even know what an iron is,
Or
No.
bowling.
or bowling.
But they know about the hot sauce.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so this next one is kind of my experiment, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a picture that's gonna be a series of pictures on top of each other. Okay, so essentially it's called Entangled Figures. All right, so the idea, and this stimulates your visual spatial, and just as a reminder, visual spatial is how you see objects, how they relate to each other, and it's good to keep it stimulated because it helps reduce your fall risk. So we'll do the first one and you'll get the idea, but so we'll have these pictures on top of each other, and then you're kind of you're going to essentially pull the picture apart in your head and determine the individual objects.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that's a little bit of the challenge here because I need to show you kind of the answer set. And then you choose, there'll be like, for example, there'll be one picture that has 3 objects. And then I'm going to show you an answer set with 9 objects. And you pick the 3 that were on the original picture.
Okay.
So, and because of my, there's probably a way to show 2 slides at once, but I'm not that advanced. So I'm going to kind of go back and forth from slide to slide so you can see.
Okay.
So let's try it here. So, okay, so that's the picture. Okay, so I'll let you study that for a second. So you're essentially, this one's fairly straightforward. You can pull apart the objects. Okay, so then here's your answer set. So you tell me which of these blocks were on the first picture.
Circle, triangle,
Triangle.
star.
Triangle star.
8.
Okay, so call out the you see the little number.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Number 8.
4, 6, and 8.
4, 6, and 8. Okay,
Yep.
so for everybody else, I'll go back
Yep. Okay, got it.
here and then,
I'm sorry, I didn't see the little numbers there for,
no, that's okay. I didn't get, that wasn't part of my instructions, so I'm glad you mentioned that. So, so then here's the answer. So 4, 6, and 8.
Okay, got it. now.
Okay, so we got the idea. Now
Looks
these,
like 5 almost made it.
yeah. So they'll get a little bit more difficult. So I'll go back and forth a little bit. So,
Okay.
all right. So here's the picture number 2.
Got a
So
small-
you can study that.
Circles, semicircles.
And then there's your answer set.
9,
7.
3,
3,
4, and 7.
4, and 7. And 9.
And 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to go back to the picture and you can look at it again.
Actually, there's 3, 7, and 9, it looks like.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
okay. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. So the answer is 3, 7, and 9.
Whew.
Okay. Very good. All right.
Oh
Oh,
my.
boy.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little tougher. I'll let you
Kinda
study it
looks
for a
like day
minute.
in my life.
I'll let you study it for a second and then I'll go to the answer set.
These boots are made for- That's just attention.
Yeah, so
I have to run, okay?
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 See you next time.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for her that she's getting hot water.
Yeah.
That's, wow, that's,
Yes. They were going to a friend's house to shower.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Okay, so there,
hilarious.
yeah, so there's the picture and then there's the answer set.
Oh, no.
2,
9,
2, 6, and
6 for sure.
and 2,
Nine.
6, and
9.
9. Yes, 9.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna go,
4.
Boots were made for walking up there.
okay, I'm gonna go back to the picture just to,
See right there.
I don't think it's 4, honey.
No, it's not 4.
Okay. 2, 6, and 9.
okay.
yeah.
2, 6, and 9.
2, 6, and 9. Very good.
Hey.
Wow.
All right, so here's the next one.
Oh, my.
Orange.
Peach
Banana.
and-
And an orange and an
Yeah.
apple or a pear or something with a leaf
Yeah.
on it.
So I'll give you a hint. Focus on the leaves.
Bent over leaf. It's.
Okay.
2,
6,
2, 6, and
1.
1.
yes.
1.
All right. 2, 6, and 1. Very good. All right. So here's the next one.
Uh-oh.
Ship, a sailboat, and a big boat.
Rowboats.
There's 3 boats altogether.
Yes.
3 boats. One kind of looks like a military thing. One looks like a sailboat, and one looks like an old boat from many years ago.
Like a pirate boat or something.
A shrimper.
Wow. This is when you need a sharper image. Didn't they go under?
Yes, they did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's the answer set.
Okay, 5,
5, 8, 9. 5,
no,
7,
5,
and
9, and
7.
7.
8, 9, and
Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the
Okay,
picture.
go back.
5 is 1.
See, that's a sailboat.
Okay.
no, 8's not 1.
5,
9.
7, and 9.
Yes.
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 Okay, very good. 5, 7, 9.
What a team.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
Takes a village.
It
All right,
just doesn't it? Oh.
Ah,
Okay.
these leaves were made for falling.
2,
That's
3, 3 kinds of leaves there.
one of these days, these leaves are gonna
Count
fall
one.
off that
This one,
tree.
little leaves, 2 little leaves of maple leaf.
there's one with a whole bunch of little leaves. This is a big leaf and then another big leaf. And the
Yeah.
one leaf is a little bit rounder than the other one. This one has more, looks like a maple leaf.
There's your answer set.
7,
Seven.
That one,
9,
this one is
and
4.
4,
4.
4.
7.
Very
I gotta
good.
say, 7 and 9 looks like a little bit like marijuana.
7. Yes, a little bit.
Well, if we were doing this in Colorado, we could be doing it while we're high, I guess. But
You could.
all right, okay. So these are supposed to be a little bit more difficult.
Oh, great.
Oh, my Lord.
Woo.
We all are getting them so easy. I got to make them a little tougher.
You do, yes.
small cup, a short cup, and a cup with a saucer. This one cup has a handle going to the left, the other one has a handle going to the right.
Wow.
And
I
then
hadn't
there's a
even
tall
seen
cup with
that.
a lid on top with a sipping hole on the
Yep.
left side.
You are so
And then
observant.
there's a plain cup right in the middle. And then there's something that looks like a bowl. It doesn't look like a cup at all.
So there's the answers.
Uh-oh.
Number 1,
7, 1,
number 7,
3.
Mm.
6. 7, 1, and
3.
6.
3. There's handles going both ways.
Oh, handles going both ways. That's right.
1, 7,
1,
and 3.
3, and 7.
Oh, very good.
Very good.
Hey.
Y'all are good at this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, the test isn't hard enough when everybody gets 100. So I got
Are we
Okay.
breaking the curve?
to. All right, here's the next one.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Mayday, mayday.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Need some Dramamine.
Dusty, you're right on.
It's like a daylily, a carnation,
The daffodil.
and a daffodil. The big one in the back.
So
3.
3,
4.
9.
9,
9.
and
8.
4? I don't think it's 4.
8.
8.
Okay, I'll go back.
Go back.
8.
I don't think it's 8.
It's
is
not
it?
8.
Don't think so. Okay.
I don't
Is
know.
it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I have to see the.
I think you're right. 8.
It's 8.
3, 8, and 9. 3, 8, and 9.
3, 8, and 9. We'll
Very
go with
good.
it.
Okay. Very
Yeah.
good.
Woohoo. Dave, you spend all time thinking about this, don't you?
I got some help.
Hmm.
All right, so here's the next one.
Oh, me.
And
Let me see. This one may have.
There's a square
That's
triangle,
4.
rectangle across
4 or
the-
5 objects.
It's
in
got
it.
5, I think.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. It actually has 5
Okay.
objects.
Rectangle,
A
triangle.
square, a rectangle
and a
across a
plus.
circle,
We may have to go back on this one. So
triangle.
there's your answer.
Diamond.
to that.
Okay.
So
1,
it's 1,
2,
2,
5,
4.
4,
8.
8.
Very good. Y'all are so impressive.
Can I go back, show me again?
Yeah.
There's the rectangle. There's the square. There's the
Triangle.
triangle. There's the
Okay.
cross. And
Thank
there's the
you.
circle.
Thank you.
I think I forgot the cross.
Whew.
Good. All right. I can see the steam coming out of your heads.
That's right.
Yes. How'd you know? That's exactly what I was thinking.
I
Uh-oh.
believe this one has 5 as well.
Oh, it's got an oval and a triangle. And something with points on each end. What a surprise, points, look at that.
Pentagram.
I'll give you a second to study it.
Looks like a trapezoid,
Trapezoid, yeah.
trapezoid,
Square.
and a
Nope.
wave.
No.
An undefinable circle with sharp edges at the end.
It's a wave, kind of,
Yeah.
almost like a wave. Okay,
3,
Eight,
Eight,
two is the first one.
2,
6,
3,
7.
8,
6,
6, 8.
7,
3.
8, 3.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's not-
three.
Yeah, 3, 3.
how about 1 through 9? Oh, I'm sorry. No.
24, 96.
Hike.
It's easier to say what's not in there.
Yeah.
I don't think 4's in there. I don't think 5's in there.
Yeah, I think that's, I don't know.
Is 7 really in there?
I don't know
I'll
if
go
7's
back.
in there or not.
Mm-mm.
I'll go
I don't
back.
think 7's in there.
No, I don't think 7's in there. No.
No.
We have 5 items, don't we?
1, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Hello, Joker.
5. Okay.
Hello, Joker.
All right. We have
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
8.
8.
6,
Good.
and 8.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
good.
yeah. Okay, good.
Good. All right. Very good. Well, that worked.
That was hard.
All right. So I got a couple more minutes.
That was good.
So we'll do a few of these up until the top of the hour here. So,
It's really
so
good.
this next one,
I need to print something out. Like
kind of, what I'm going to do is give you a word that I want the answers to rhyme with. And then I'm going to give you a clue what the answer is.
Cinnamon.
So to me, this takes a lot of skills. It says language and memory, but it kind of uses your
Cinema.
executive functioning as well.
Synonym.
Okay, here's the idea. So all these words rhyme with late.
Date,
Date, very good. That's the first one.
rebate,
Rebate is the third one.
Hate.
8.
Eight
irate,
is,
irate for anger.
Oh,
irate works fine. The suggested answer is hate, but irate works.
yes.
Implicate for imply.
So number 4,
Implicate.
actually that's a good answer. It's not
Yeah.
the suggested answer, but I like it.
Insinuate.
Insinuate, very good.
Oh, good.
What's number 1?
Where'd that one?
Number
date.
1 is date.
Date.
Date. Okay, thank you.
Okay, did y'all get 5?
No.
No. Participate.
Participate, yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
Wow.
Or mate, depending on how well you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, number 1 is date.
Destiny.
Fate.
These also rhyme with late.
Destiny is fate.
Fate.
Fate, very good.
Fate.
Fate, okay. Great.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Great. Uh-huh.
Great is
Late.
number 4.
What was 3?
Wait, maybe.
Wait.
Wait.
Number 3. Crate
4 is
is
crate.
number 4. Very good.
Great.
And satisfy.
Sate.
It actually looks a lot like the word satisfy.
Sate.
Stated. Say, yeah.
S-A-T-E.
It's satiate.
That's you.
Oh,
Satiate.
Or satiate. I'm not sure. I think it's satiate.
Satiate. Okay.
So saturation kind of is.
Okay.
Oh, saturate and satiate are two. Yeah, they're different. Yeah.
Shopping center.
All.
Mall.
All. Good.
Tall.
All. Good.
Fall.
Fall.
All.
Ball.
Ball.
All.
Doll.
Doll.
All. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Doll.
All
Doll.
right.
Doll. Okay.
All right, Gail, I'm definitely going to have to make these harder next time.
come here, baby.
All right, we'll try a couple more here.
Okay.
Okay, so these rhyme with think.
Stink,
Stink,
Think,
Tank.
Stink.
blink,
Blink,
wink,
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 rink,
and
Frank.
mink.
blink, and mink. Good.
Blink. Oh,
What's chain? Oh, link.
Link.
Okay. Chains. Skating.
Skating is a rink.
Rink.
So-
I blink.
So there's another answer for 4. We got blink. What's another one that could be?
wink.
Wink.
Good.
Think.
Wouldn't have thought of it if you hadn't suggested.
What is 4?
Well, you
Yeah.
stop doing
5.
that. That hurts. I'm your mother. Don't bite me.
Okay. All right. So the rhymes with tell.
Smell,
Smell.
Smell.
sell,
Tail.
Tell.
well,
Well.
Good.
well,
Well,
Well.
and bell. Good.
Door bell.
Mhm.
good one.
Okay. These also rhyme with tell.
Swell.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Talking about the first one, swell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swell.
That's not the suggested answer.
huh. Wave. Wave. Huh.
mm,
Well, wave.
But it's kind of a compound word in a way.
Wave. Wave. Wave.
Think of it as you're waving for the last time.
Waving.
Farewell,
Farewell.
Farewell.
Ah, boy, that was a stretch.
Oh, I was thinking a different type of wave. I'm
I
sorry.
think both of them work. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. First place.
swell. Because when
Well-
you get first place, it's swell.
I think that's a good answer. It's not the suggested
Uh-huh.
answer.
First place.
Well,
Let's see. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
So if you get first place, you have to X. You have to
Excel.
excel. Very
Very good.
Oh,
Hey,
Woo!
good.
whoa.
That was a tough one. I need a drink of water on that one.
All right. Biology.
no.
Cell. Very good.
Cell.
could
Cell.
be smell.
Yes, that too.
Sure.
Deer. These last two are kind of tough.
Reindeer, deer, deer, deer.
Think of a wild deer, like in the wild, like you'd see on
Gazelle.
gazelle. Very good.
Okay. Very good.
I wouldn't have gotten it without your tip.
All right.
Field
The
mouse.
last one is really tough. This is a unique, really, to Texas, and you see it in a field or on the highway. Rhymes with tell.
Well.
Did you say wealth?
Yeah. I said well is an oil well.
Oh, well, that's a good answer. Oil, like a
Oil.
oil field.
Yeah.
But it's not the suggested answer. This is kind of tough.
Field.
Think of a flower.
Bluebell.
Bluebell.
Okay.
Ah,
Yield,
All right, one more.
hey, Kimberly.
Okay, rhymes with down.
Brown,
Frown.
Brown.
Good.
Gown. Ball gown.
Good.
Town.
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 Very good.
crown,
Crown.
Brown.
Good.
Um,
So this could be a top chef. It could be a top piano player. It could
Renowned.
be renowned.
Renowned.
Very good.
gown. Thank you.
Very good. Y'all were awesome today. So anyway, thanks again for the opportunity, and y'all did great. Like I said, I'm going to have to really dig to find some more difficult activities for y'all, but y'all did great. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank
Thank
you,
you. That
Dave.
was
Thanks,
good.
Dave.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
Hey, Dave, I have a question.
Yeah.
Santa Claus visited at Christmas time.
Yeah.
What could we expect around Easter?
Gosh, it's going to be a big surprise.
Okay.
Yeah. Big surprise. You put the pressure on.
Okay.
Ooh. Well, he could be a leprechaun
Oh, yeah, next week it'd be Leprechaun.
or a
There'll
chocolate
be, there'll
bunny.
be a funny bunny at Easter.
There you go. We'll see what we can do. I have connections.
You have connections. All right.
Thank you, Dave.
All right.
Thank you very much,
you.
Dave.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. You
That's
make
fine.
our lives so much better. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Can't wait to see you again.
All right.
What was the answer to Top Chef?
Renown.
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 Thank you. I'm slow. Oh,
Those definitely put our brains to work, didn't
They
they?
did.
Absolutely.
I do.
They were good.
I need a nap now.
So, Paulette, tell us about your trip.
Oh my God, it was so fun. Grandson had a birthday. And that was always, it's kind of hard to throw a birthday party when,
Oh, so there to go. Okay.
but they started it and everybody kept their distance and it was great.
How old is he?
Oh, you would ask. I don't do,
Sorry.
13.
Oh, big
Oh,
deal.
nice. Teenager.
And you said you ate a lot of good food?
Oh God, yes. Our daughter's such a good cook.
And that's California, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Did you fly?
Oh yeah.
How did you feel about your flight?
Oh, it was great. They had us all separated and all that kind of good stuff.
Okay, great.
Good. Good to hear.
So they had the seats all dedicated to no, you can't sit here and you can't sit there. And you had the 3-seat rows, and there was usually the one by the window was the one that was closed, but sometimes it wasn't. It was the one by the window that was open. The one in the middle was closed, or But anyway, so
Mhm.
when you booked your reservations, they did all that for you.
So you felt safe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. What was the highlight of your trip, Paulette?
Oh, seeing the kids and our daughter, and just being with them.
Well, you're glowing. I can tell you had a good time.
Oh yeah, I was wonderful. Yeah, sure was.
That's what I
I
would do.
tried to behave. I tried to be a good grandma.
Paulette,
Yes, ma'am.
Bob had both of your vaccinations.
Oh yeah, we had them a long time ago. We were one of the when they first started it in the downtown kind of.
So I saw yesterday that the CDC has come out with new guidelines and
Yeah,
have received both of your vaccinations.
yeah, we both have gotten both our vaccinations. So
You now can gather in your home with other people without your mask.
oh, good.
Did you see the figure for Tarrant County yesterday?
I did not.
85 new cases.
Yes,
16
Wow.
deaths.
16 deaths.
And
85 's pretty low.
6-point-something% beds, which wasn't it something like 27% at one time?
We used to
I
have.
know.
It's been a long time since it was that, Dusty.
I know, but that's a long ways down. I'm not sure that's the right figure. That just comes to my mind.
I'm keeping track in my journal, and we've had several days of over 400 or 500. So to
Yeah.
have under 100 is a big deal.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, someday my great grandchildren that I will never have will have this journal to look back at.
You need to donate to the historical society.
Yeah.
I probably will. Yeah. So they can see what this woman felt like.
And lots of those cases are people who test positive but don't have any symptoms.
Right.
Let's see. A week ago, this past Saturday, my dad tested positive, but he hasn't been sick. But his wife is in the hospital and she's on week 2, and she's
Wow.
to go home Friday. She's doing much better.
Good.
Had to be on 2 different types of oxygen, but was not on a ventilator. But
Okay,
she
good.
has multiple underlying health conditions.
Explain 2 different types of oxygen.
There's a small oxygen mask, and then there's the bigger one that I guess covers more of your face.
Oh, I thought, okay. I was thinking 2 different kinds of oxygen. I thought that
That's
just one.
that's what I thought at first too, but it was
There's oxygen light and then there's regular oxygen.
2 different
then
types of mask, and the larger mask, I think, based on my understanding, although I haven't seen it, it's not as easy to take off. So people leave it on and they get the full benefit. The smaller one, she kept taking it off to talk.
Well, am
Yeah.
I right? Do they not have the tents anymore?
No, not
You-
since I was a child.
It used to be a big old tent over the bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a
M-
that
My,
was a, that was a
A while ago.
while ago. Yeah.
my brother had pneumonia a few years back, and regular oxygen only goes up to 10 liters. And he had to have 18 liters. So there was a secondary oxygen put into the tubing
Oh,
that was in so that he could get enough to fill his lungs.
okay.
That's serious illness when you
Yeah,
get
that is.
so Gail's dad probably needed that extra.
And it was actually his wife.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my dad was not really sick. And he's been at home the whole time.
Wow.
She's been in the hospital since Friday. Let's see. Let me look at the calendar. She went in the hospital on the 26th,
Okay.
and she's hoping to go home this Friday.
Wow. That's a long time.
Yeah. But there's other people. He has somebody that he works with in the hospital for 6 weeks.
Wow.
So
Would you like us to say a prayer for her?
yes, absolutely.
What is her first name?
Her first name is Ella.
Ella. Okay. I'll be happy to do that for you.
But she's feeling much better, and she told the doctors her goal was to go home Friday.
I like it that they ask. Usually they're trying to move people out. It's
Yeah.
nice that they're asking rather than pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's everybody's health today?
Good
Good.
Lord.
I feel better.
Good.
You were sharp today, Dusty.
I
Yeah.
took you.
I got some rest.
Good, good. Don was having some breathing trouble last week. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing much better. Yeah, I'm really much better than I was the last couple weeks.
Good. That's what we want to hear is better, always.
I still cough a little bit, but it's mostly allergies and asthma.
Isn't that the truth?
Just allergies and asthma.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The run of the mill stuff.
That's right.
I don't know what,
Janine, are you still with us?
I am. I woke up for the last 2 slides.
Okay.
she was the first one to log on this morning, and she turned off her camera and her microphone and said she was going back to sleep until someone else showed up.
Mm,
So I guess Paulette's
Oh,
out of the room now.
I took Zyrtec last night. The doctor told me to start taking the Zyrtec for a while, and I think it's wiped me out.
mm. Well, we're glad you're here, even if you didn't get to participate in the whole thing. We're glad you're here.
Absolutely.
Are y'all gonna stop the recording?
Do you want me to?
Well, it doesn't matter, but we're doing what is it called?
That's
No,
tomorrow.
that's-
That's
Wednesday.
tomorrow.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, that's okay.
So what is tomorrow?
It's always the cafe after we have the regular.
Well, I mean, what is tomorrow's
Oh.
topic?
You're asking me to go onto the slides, so let's.
Well, I'm not asking you. I'm just asking.
You're so cute. Wednesday, March 10th, Peggy Spear with the Amon Carter Museum of American Art is going to talk about birthdays in art.
Hmm,
Now, won't that be interesting?
it will.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll get any Norman Rockwell.
So I was trying to decide if that was gonna be like pictures of birthday celebrations, like a party, or if that was gonna be birthday, like pictures of new babies and
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
things like that.
And
So
it's
it could
both.
be-
it-
could be
See, and I
interesting
thought
to see what she
cakes.
brings.
Yeah, it could be a cake with a
Cakes.
candle.
Cakes.
You
I
know.
think, yeah, cakes I like, yeah.
We know.
She surprises me every time, even when she tells us what the topic is. I am always amazed and in awe of what she shows us.
Yes, I was sorry to miss the trains.
That was probably my favorite.
Anybody
That's good.
tell her about the trains?
I want train pictures in my house now.
Mhm.
So was it mostly paintings and drawings? I haven't yet.
It was paintings and photographs.
Photographs.
Oh, photos, okay.
She taught me the difference between artistic photographs and story and documentary
Yeah.
photographs. And my brain had never gone there to recognize that there was a difference.
Mm-hmm.
The first one she showed us was a picture of a train going around a curve in the dusk. And it looked like there were a bunch of trees, and it was the smoke from the train.
Mm.
And I thought we were seeing trees, and then the different poles, and then she showed us other photographs of trains that were, now this is a train. So that you could see that it was a train. So that was what I learned.
When our kids were little, we went all over the Metroplex and some places out of town taking pictures of trains to a train calendar for my father-in-law.
Hmm.
And one day we were over in Arlington and there was actually a train on the track. And we got out of the car just to look at it, and somebody came out of the train shack, for lack of a better word,
Yeah.
and asked if the kids wanted to get up on the train so we could take a picture.
Oh, that's nice.
We let them get up on the front where that guardrail is. And I think that had the number, and for a long time whenever we would see a train, we would look to see if it was that same train.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Picture, it has the number. And then he went in and he brought them out some train waters and some stuff that they keep on the train, and they thought that was the best thing ever.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Oh, it was.
Gail, I went to a train show in Grapevine this last weekend,
Uh-huh.
and the club there has a big scale exhibit.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't in the show itself. It's in their clubhouse
Right.
type of thing, which is very close to. It's in old old baggage car.
Uh-huh.
They've got it in, and it's basically Grapevine in the 1950s.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my gosh.
Oh, really?
Really elaborate, really nice. Yeah.
And where do they keep this baggage car that the train stays in? Where does it live?
It's right there in downtown Grapevine on the tracks.
On the tracks there.
Okay.
It's right. Well, it's part of it. It's right by. There's an old stationary engine there, and there's two baggage cars, and they're in one of the baggage cars.
Okay.
There. It's right. You can see the roundhouse is still there, and everything, and so it's really a very the setup is. Go ahead, Gail. I'm sorry.
So if a person looked up the Grapevine Train Club,
I can't remember
you could go see
if you
it.
just looked up, go to model train clubs in Dallas, Fort Worth, whatever, and I
Okay.
can't remember what the name of it is. Yeah. But I discovered we're going to be going to Florida in end of August, September, There's a
Uh-huh.
huge train show in Melbourne, Florida, where our daughter lives in September, beginning of September. So
Well,
I've
that'll be
seen
fun.
I've seen a YouTube video and it's probably 5 times the size of the one in Grapevine.
Wow.
Yeah, huge, huge.
Wow.
And they do it 4 times a year. So
Is it the Lone Star High Railers Model
That-
Train Association?
that's right. Yeah, Lone Star. Yeah. There's another one there too, but it's a can't remember what it is, an N scale. It's a T something. It's an N scale in that same area.
Uh-huh. The
Yeah.
biggest one that I think that I've ever been to is the one that many years ago, it used to be at the Galleria. At
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then they moved its home to North Park.
North Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's still there, but we went several times.
Yeah.
It was there 5 years ago at North Park.
Yeah.
Frisco actually has where people can get on the trains, and take pictures and things like that.
Right.
They've set up they're restoring an old train depot,
Mm-hmm.
and they have actually trains on the track. Some of them are actually working. Some of them they pulled in and they're restoring,
Right.
so they're connected. The tracks are connected to the other rails in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah, I think there's a train museum like that in the St. Louis area that has
Yeah,
train cars that they're restoring.
right.
That
Yeah.
you can actually
is.
go into and see what they look
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, it's quite fascinating to see it, go and spend.
Well, has anyone ever taken a trip on the train?
I have.
Not in America. Well, yes, in America when I was real little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thailand
I was in
used them all the
7th grade.
time.
What
When
was
I
it,
was,
Dave?
when I was in high school,
When you're
Yeah.
in high school?
When I was younger in Illinois, we went from Decatur to Chicago several times.
Okay.
So what
Yeah, I
did you
went
say,
from
Dave?
Atlanta, Georgia to Washington, D.C.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like a 2-day trip. Yeah.
That was purposeful. Did you have a sleeper car?
No, we were, 7th grade, so we just slept wherever,
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
We took the train from Arizona to Texas, and then from Texas to Missouri, and
Mhm.
back to Arizona when my husband was in the military.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
In Thailand, the train is still a major form of transportation.
mhm.
And so you can take a train all the way from the southern tip to the northern tip, which is quite a ways. And then they have spur lines going east and west.
Where was it we went to in it?
Washington.
Now
Up
See
here
to Dallas?
we went from here through Chicago to Washington DC for our
Hmm.
32nd anniversary, 31st anniversary. I don't remember, just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it was fun.
the problem is there's no straight line from the north down to the south.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
right.
You have to go through Chicago to get down to Texas.
Yeah, we go from here to Birmingham several times, and you had to go to Chicago to do it.
Bye, Dave. He's gone. Okay.
yeah, that's the way. Well, I thought about getting the train from Memphis to
Mhm.
Dallas one time, and I had to go through Chicago and it'd be 3 days. And I said,
Yeah.
I'll just drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
My sister-in-law is a retiree from Amtrak. So she can get on any train anytime free, and her husband, my brother, gets half price.
That's great.
And so
What
they'll make trips, of course it takes a couple days, because you have to, when you get to Chicago, you can't just jump on the train, you got to do a layover to get to the train because it leaves the next morning, type of thing.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then I think you go down to St. Louis, and I think you've got another layover, and then it's not a fast trip, but free.
Yeah.
If you're not in
It's
any,
a great fringe benefit as long as your
Yeah.
package stays with you. We
Yeah.
took a trip from here to Missouri for a vacation weekend and to see a ball game. And then we got to St. Louis, our baggage went on to Chicago.
Oh,
Yeah, my sister-in-law has kids that live in Montana, and they just take the train out there all the time because it's a straight shot
Yeah.
from there. And actually, my nephew, her son works for Burlington Northern Santa Fe
hmm
up in North Dakota. He's a brakeman. They still use brakemen up there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
though they do a lot more than just brakes. Anyway, that's their term. You know.
Who was it that said they rode a train when they were young? Was it you, Dustin?
I did.
I did.
I
Yeah.
was 14 and my family put me on a train and sent me to Memphis.
Sent you
it-
to where?
Really?
Memphis.
Memphis.
That's a long ways.
Whole
Did
trip.
it dump you there, or was there something you were supposed to do when you got there?
I had an aunt and uncle waiting for me at the end. But it was no big deal for a 14-year-old to be
Yeah.
put on a train by herself.
Yeah.
I
And
think
now-
I was about
Would you do
6
that?
when I rode the train, you know, and of course my mother was with me. But I remember a number of years later, my brother, we were out where my mother came from, and my brother rode the train out there, you know, from where we lived and picked him up, you know. Of
Mhm.
course, it was just like a way stop on the side of the road at that point in time. It wasn't really a depot or anything, you know.
Mhm.
When I was young, it wasn't much getting on trains, but my parents would shuffle my brother and I on an airplane to send us to my grandparents' house
Yeah.
every summer.
That was a big deal. I was
Yeah.
18 before I was ever on a plane.
I was going to say Grapevine still has the Cotton Belt line. They
Yes,
go
they
over
do.
to the stockyards,
Yeah, I've been on that a couple times.
and we got to see it go out a couple times, as well as the one from Fort Worth that I can't remember the Fort Worth line that goes
Tarantula?
over.
The tarantula train?
Yeah, yeah. It goes over to Grapevine also. We saw that come in and go
Right.
out, and the
Yeah.
other one go out.
Here's a tip: never take that train trip in the summer
Mhm.
because they have no moving air at all.
They have old passenger cars.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
but they have a lot of
good.
specialty events on the train.
yeah,
That's what
Christmas
he was
that's what
time.
I
at.
was on. Yeah.
I think they have a couple, like my wife said, some like murder mystery type of,
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
or mystery and Orient Express, that type of thing.
Whew, bless
You
you.
know, different
Bless you.
events like that. And I think you can actually, if you have enough money, you can actually charter
oh,
for a party.
If
you
you have enough money being
Yeah, if you got
key.
enough money, you know,
The key.
yeah. But it's kind of neat to watch it and see, and you know, everything, and it was just fun. I
So you had a
enjoyed
good
it.
time Saturday,
I
huh?
had a good time, you know. I told the others earlier in the week, I bought 11 house kits for $40,
Wow.
you know, and 6 of them were in one kit. Okay, 6 houses. And it's all wood. It's the same company that makes these doll houses you can buy,
Mhm.
wooden doll houses. Same company. So I'm going to have a lot of things to do
good.
Yeah.
for a while. And I talked to my neighbor, one of my neighbors yesterday, and he's got some kids. His father had given him some of his old trains, and they couldn't work, and so I've got his engines, and I'm rebuilding his
Oh, that's good.
motors for him.
You're a
Tearing
busy
apart
guy
and
now.
everything. You know, hey, it's things to do. You
That's
know,
right.
you know, he didn't think that, you know, well, track's not working. It was the engines just weren't working, you know. So I think I'll get them both going again, and then we'll go. Then I said, come over to your house. We'll set it up and your kids can play with it.
How fun.
This.
So anyway,
Well, my
All right.
alarm just went off, so I think I probably need to go. I've
yeah,
got some
I
people.
probably need
I think you
need
may go. Yes, Martha.
I need to go work on engines.
Okay.
And
Bye,
they're
everybody.
pretty bad. All right.
Bye-bye.
Guys, see you
Bye,
tomorrow.
Gail.
Thank you.
Bye. Nice
Bye-bye.
to see you,
Good to
Rennie,
see
today.
everybody.